Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Leona in the jungle. She's an off-meta pick, but if your team has super high damage, such as a Yasuo with the Draven, you can make it work by tanking for them. You can go for blue or green jungle item. I think blue is best to close distance. For our best runes possible, I wanted to play super gank heavy, so I have Glacial Augment with Hex Flash, Biscuits Cosmic, Celerity Water Walking, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. Leona can build a lot of on-hit items similar to Warwick. Things like Wit's End, Titanic, Bork can all work well, but you want to get early tankiness, and the best early tank item you can get is literally Sunfire Aegis. Sunfire is insane. It's really cheap, does lots of damage, and is incredibly spicy. You can start with your Q or your W. They're both relatively same value. Your Q is basically just an auto reset and a stun. The main issue is right now in League of Legends, you can't really cancel monster auto attacks because Riot is a bunch of goofballs, so instead, it's kind of just better to start with W instead. Next up, I would prefer to get E because it does more damage than the Q. Q is really just an auto reset. But since we're going to be doing single target camps, I'll just get Q. If you're going to take multi-target camps, you want to have your E for that damage. Got my W on. I'm going to stun her with Q immediately. I'm faster than she is. We both have red buff as well. I'll hit a potion here. And we're going to walk her down. I'll use Biscuit when I'm high half health or something. Like here. Yeah, she's dead. If Yasuo flashes for this. Oh, he soloed Kindred. Haha. What a freaking goober, dude. So you see the damage output's really not that bad. Because all we have is Glacial Augment, which slows them. And then it reduces the damage that they can do to your allies. So in terms of actual... I don't think we can do this now. Yeah, I don't think this is possible. If the monster hasn't started its auto attack animation whatsoever, you can stun him. So here I'll let him auto me and then I'll stun. And then he doesn't auto attack me. It's really stupid how they did that, man. But gotta play around that. So I'll let him hit me and then I'll stun him to slow down his next auto attack animation. Kind of is what it is. Auto Q. You see how he still hits me? You can't cancel his autos like you can cancel champion autos. Stun him there, then he doesn't auto me. You gotta be very particular about when you stun these monsters because of that. Makes it harder to use it as a proper auto reset. Again with the stun. I'm getting really low. I lost pretty much all my health from that foolish Kindred. Auto attack Q reset. Now that was absurd. Generally, getting through your first few camps isn't that hard, but we had like 10 health left after fighting Kindred, so that was a super overly spicy type of situation. We'll go ahead and grab boots. I'll get another armor because I can get early plated. I'll push out to gank bot lane. I have Hex Flash. I can go over the wall. Leona's E is a great dash. Her E combined with Flash or Hex Flash makes her ganks extremely consistent. In a perfect world, you want to be able to walk them down, hit them with a Q first. You don't always have that option. Like if they're faster than you. If they have tier 2 boots, you have tier 1s. Or if they have boots and you don't have boots, odds are you probably won't be able to do that. The reason why you want to is that way you don't risk missing your E. Go over the wall, auto Q. I still have my E here. And I have red buff as well. I guess my teammates are too low to really help here. Oh, this is warded apparently. Hey, Kindred. Yeah, Kindred's not even gonna die for this, I don't think. I gotta run. Gonna go ahead and hit my Biscuit for the healing, and she can't kill me. That was kind of absurd though. My bot lane was super low on health. That used up a lot of my time. Suppose I should stay for some XP. Auto Q reset. I didn't necessarily want to take that. Oh, do I get it? Sick. Yeah, I didn't really want to take it. I was just trying to last hit the minion. Your W makes you really tanky, gives you lots of armor, magic resist, and does damage afterwards. If you hit at least one enemy, you retain the armor and magic resist for an additional 3 seconds, which is kind of cool. Okay, we'll go for plated here. Actually, let's go for... Alright, we'll go for plated. I don't think we can farm very well right now until Sunfire anyways. Another option is to rush down Iceborne Gauntlets. because that gives you a bit of AoE damage off the Spellblade, a bit of burst as well, makes you pretty tanky. The thing is, it's more expensive than Sunfire by 300, so that's why I generally lead into Sunfire instead. Gonna go for W max first. Your Q doesn't get enough damage per level, doesn't get a lower cooldown. I have tier 2 boots. This guy can't outrun me. Like 100%, he shouldn't be able to. Auto attack Q, and down he goes. Go and smite that. Get this wave pushed. I don't want to take this guy's last hits. Let's get the minions low. I'm gonna block off the minions, let this wave crash, grab them early before they really get too deep. Oh, one's got to be careful here. Alright, the wave's pushed. Nasus is going to miss a lot of CS, and we got a good amount of experience out of that as well. I need to do some farming, though. Kindred knows I'm topside. She went tier 2 boot rush as well. It's actually kind of smart, because she needs to be able to get away from me. Get control word down, and we'll go for red buff, I guess. Auto attack Q reset, and we waited to stun him until after his auto attack was finished and his autos were on a cooldown, not until he's about to start it, because then he'll hit us through it, which is, like I said, kind of silly. It's weird for them to make the monsters' physics function so much differently than champions in terms of interruptions. Imagine that's going to be very hard for new players to comprehend. Hits me straight through the stun. Very cool. Oh boy, we're actually kind of healthy now with the plated. We're not taking very much damage from these guys. Plated makes you take less damage from auto attacks, plus the armor on it. Every monster does physical damage and only auto attacks, so the only exception to that rule is Gromp, which does magic damage. Man, this bot lane is struggling. I wanted to camp for them, it's just I'm not really over there right now. I'm almost level 6. I have a feeling Kindred's gonna go for my mark. A lot of Kindred players greed for the marks. They don't realize the marks aren't that important. Got it. Thanks, bud. Auto attack Q. I waited to stun her until after she was kind of getting out of my slow there. Or my glacial augment. Because if she's already slowed, I don't really need to stun her. Because I can still keep up in auto. Who do I go for here? I guess Kaisa. Yeah. I don't know. This probably isn't going to work out in my favor. My teammates are too far away. Like, even Nautilus was super far away to her. If I landed all my CC, he wouldn't be in range to hook. Level 5, really deep in. I need to start getting dragons. You could go for a team at Titanic Rush. It's quite a bit more expensive than Sunfire, though. You could play with Howl Blades, Lethal Tempo, press the attack. I wanted Glacial since I had Glacial Augment. It's the Yasuo Draven. Why is she over here, dude? This is so weird, like how heavy she's playing right here. Oh, down she goes. That's what she gets. She's playing so crazy aggressive. I'm starting to wonder if it's her warding my jungle or her laners. I used a Biscuit since I'm below half health, half mana. The Biscuits heal your health and mana more the lower you are, so the more that you're missing. Get us some raptors here. Getting closer and closer to the Sunfire. These guys don't do that much damage. I'm still trying to kite it out a little bit. Auto attack Q reset. I'll run the Teemo down. He doesn't actually have boots. Hex flash out. Got W on. I should be able to run him down. Auto attack Q reset. He didn't quite get his blind off in time. He's running out of mana though. That's very unfortunate. He also tried to save me. Oh, okay. Alright. Teemo's pretty fast. This is so stupid, dude. They're being so aggressive with me. He doesn't have boots, so he can't actually get me, but wow. It's kind of absurd. I'm not even going to hit the plant. If I stop still to auto it, he might actually pinch off an auto before I lift off. Jeez Louise, my dude. This would have been a good game to play Pressy Attack or Lethal Tempo with how much soloing I'm having to do. I thought it was going to be mostly ganking, but these guys aren't letting me do that. They want to straight up scrap with me. Our team is pretty much full AD with the Yasuo Draven, to where I don't think going Titanic and Bork this game would be good. If we did that, Nasus is going to stack a bunch of armor. I'm not going to be able to do anything against him. Kindred's at 3 marks. Wow. Not at 4. 4 is where it's her real power spike. One more auto from the Draven. We can get Dragon here. Oh no, I didn't finish channeling it, so I didn't quite have enough range on it. It's unfortunate. Stand on the other side so it doesn't AoE. Wish my teammates would have stayed till the end here, because I didn't have my smite ready. And there we go. We land our E. Oh wait, Nautilus just knocked her up, so I missed my R. My R was more predicting than actually where she was at. His R popped her up in the air. I put it in the wrong spot. Rip. They're super far behind off that now. Draven's a full item as well, and he just got 2 kills or so. I'll Hex Flash over this wall. Oh no, bro. Ah, I missed. Feels bad. Teemo's tier 2 boots, plus he's Teemo. He's moving so fast there. Not sure where their bot lane's at. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't want to get collapsed on by Teemo, their jungler. Okay, their jungler's on Herald. Makes me feel a little bit safer. Still can't believe how many of them rush tier 2s. Like Teemo and Kindred to rush tier 2s like that. It's kind of unusual. And walk up, I'll attack Q reset into E. Looks like I might have autoed his mushroom there. Rip. Still get the assist at least. You're gonna push that Herald in all the way. I can't get there in time, and I can't necessarily like solo them 1v2. I'm accidentally taking this guy's CS. He's hitting them perfectly for me to last hit. Could go bot lane here. Hey friend, I'll attack Q reset. She's being super aggressive, man. Yeah, she's being so aggressive. She's constantly like running it down to the wire. Draven gets the double kill. I could probably solo Kindred over here. Never mind, Yasuo's got it. Question is, can we take her red buff in time? And the answer is yes, because we have smite. You take enemy jungle camps 20% slower than your own, so for low damage champions particularly, like a Leona jungle, taking the enemy camps is kind of risky. Keeping an eye on the map. Kindred's about to spawn. Even without smite, I could probably take this in time. But since I'm taking it 20% slower than my own camps, I'm going to go ahead and smite it. Teemo's pushing up. As long as we can get him in combat, he'll lose his bonus movement speed. Hit him with the E, into the Q, down he goes. Since he's already CC'd, we might as well lead him with E there. Could use R, but there's no need. It's a long cooldown. Kai'Sa's pushing that wave in, dude. I don't think I can solo her. She has a full item, and I don't. I have to let her have it. She has cleanse. I'm only a level up, sitting on 2k gold. It'd be really bad if I tried to fight her right now. If I had lethal tempo or press attack, maybe, but not with glacial. It's not gonna work. I'll go Sunfire into Iceborne. Iceborne or Heartsteel. I think Iceborne would be better though for more slows. Because we're trying to take up as much space as possible and hold people down. think that would be best here. I didn't want to take this away from Yasuo. Just trying to catch those that are dying underneath turret. Teemo pops the ignite early. Draven gets the kill. Big surprise. He accidentally stands still and autos a plant. Sentinel is going to want to get heart still off me. Gonna walk up. Auto attack Q. Get her with smite. I still have my E to her if she flashes away. But for now, I don't need to waste it on her. Because I'm already in auto attack range. Why throw away my only gap closer when I'm already close to distance? Where is Kindred at? Looks like she went for true damage as well. The Kraken Slayer, they're gonna be so squishy. Oh! Nautilus lands it though, so we're Gucci. Sick. Nautilus coming in clutch there. Auto attack Q reset. I'll pull away. Mainly trying to take off his mythic item there. Now we play for Drag Soul. Leona is not a split pusher. She's not a soloist. You need dragons if you're going to win. She's mainly just about the ganks and team fighting. She could be an insane jungler if Riot gave her a little bit of bonus damage against monsters. Like they did with Rumble, Teemo, Darius, Garen. They gave her like 50% extra damage on her W, E, really any of her abilities against monsters. Then she'd be low-key kind of broken. But as is, she's super niche, more of a for fun pick. Trying to have a good time. Braum Jungle is very similar in that way. Braum Jungle can have some good solos if you play him with lethal tempo though, since he has the stuns. And you can't really outplay a stun either. If you're fighting to the death with him, he's gonna land it with his autos alone. Meanwhile, he can soak a lot of damage with his shield, so... Riot really doesn't want certain champions to be able to play multiple lanes, like Leona, Braum. They're almost entirely stuck to the support role. Kai'Sa on the split once again. I mean, they can keep playing this way. They're trying to stall the game. As long as we keep getting dragons, it doesn't matter how fed their Senna gets. With that being said, she's at like 3,000 HP almost. She's used grass 26 times. It's really not that much. Got to get to the Nautilus. She gets the stun and the EQ. Oh, my teammate dies. We get the stun. We get the E. That is so frustrating. She actually gets away there. Unbelievable. She's actually gonna get the mark too. She lives with like 10 health. I don't know where she went, but she got away. Super unfortunate. Kindred is super slippery, super slimy. That's why she got nerfed this patch. I don't think the nerf was that big though. Let's see if we can find a pick mid lane. Eventually, someone's going to be out of position on their team with the way they're playing. They can only stay safe for so long. Nasus one full item. Only 345 Q farm. That's really not that much. I'd be impressed if it was 500, but 345. No way. Did he actually reset? I think he actually made it back. How did he get over there? What in the world? He's teleporting. He's teleporting without teleport. It's time to go back top now. Getting really close to having jungle item finished. Then whenever we touch a bush, we'll go super fast. Synergizes particularly well with celerity. We're gonna hit him with the... Oh, I missed my E on the Nasus. Hit their backline instead. Down goes the Leona, and ultimately we are tankier than the Nasus because we have CC. Like if he can't attack, he's not really tanky. We get her flash, and Q's on cooldown. What makes Nasus tanky is his self-healing. And if he can't hit people, he's not tanky. We're tanky because of our W. Even if we're not hitting anyone, our W is giving us a lot of extra armor and magic resist. 55 armor and 35 magic resist for 3 seconds, and it's an additional 3 seconds. So it's 6 seconds total most of the time, as long as you hit somebody with it. Could go for a Thornmail for sure. I'm not going to do any damage to this. It's going to be more about just swapping out tanking with the Nautilus. Leona doesn't have any max health damage in her kit. Max health damage is what you want for things like Baron. I need 2 more camps to finish my jungle item here. Oh man, Kai'Sa ran back. Feels bad. Kind of want to reset for this. Then we'll play for Dragon. Grab that. What else do I want? I think I do want Thornmail. Yeah, it makes sense. They're putting out lots of autos. Kindred, Teemo, their whole team is auto spammers. Nasus spams his auto Zani, so does the Kindred, Teemo, Kai'Sa, and Senna. So we can do a lot of damage, and he'll cut them all. Frozen Heart would be reasonable as well. I'm a little hesitant though, because I don't have that much HP yet. And I don't want Teemo to be doing heaps of damage to me. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't have that much magic resist yet. That's what I'm trying to say. Weird fight going on bot side. Eventually they're gonna have to post up for dragons. It doesn't matter if they technically outscale us, which I don't think they really do. If they don't show up, we're gonna hit him with a Q stun into R stun. He's in a CC lock. You can keep stunning him, but no one else is really hitting him. I'm dead. Yep. I just didn't have any backup there. I don't know what Ornn R hit. He must have used it on somebody else. Senna gets the kill. Nasus is going to take our base. That wasn't really worth it. I died and they got shut down. 900 shutdown gold total. Like how much gold they got from killing me. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. Yasuo dies to the Nasus. I don't think that situation could have gone much worse than it did. Coming back from that's not going to be easy. Kindred can take Dragon like that now. With Bork. Dragon's gone. I can't get there in time. It's gone. I literally wouldn't have gotten there in time. Yasuo should have probably just stayed group with us, or we all should have based, but I can't go in and tank with absolutely zero follow-up. I need to keep a closer eye on my teammates. If they're not able to follow up, if they're standing super far back, there's no reason for me to go in. Guy got shredded. He basically was only getting hit by 1.5 people because I was perma seeing Teemo. It was just Senna and a little bit of Teemo hitting me there. Now my whole team wants to split push. Split push, split push. It's amazing. When we have a Yasuo Ornn R, but we don't want a team fight. Draven stalls out the blind. Good job by the Draven there. He needs to get all those fruits. Senna's so tanky, man. And fast, that's the thing. Like, chasing her is kind of impossible. Definitely just take the red buff here. We could group mid and possibly end if they overextend for bot lane. Oh, they don't have any hard CC to cancel Ornn TP. That's hilarious. Ornn would have never been able to get away from them without TP there. That was a good call by him. Auto attack Q into R. Oh, what's wrong, Senna? You can't move? Yeah, buddy. I missed my E. That's a ripperoni right there. Oh, Draven's completely out of this fight. We get the stun. Absolutely zero follow-up. My Q didn't even seem to hit Kindred. I don't know where my Q went. We need the Yasuo wind wall in there for sure. He's going to die, though, to Teemo poison. Yeah, that's rough. He actually didn't die to Teemo poison, but he needs to get out of there. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad. We'll take it. Took almost entirely all of our damage from the Kindred there. She did 1,300. Nasus did minimal amounts to us. Kaisa did a little bit. Our team is too reliant on Yasuo and Draven. If they're not in the thick of the fight with us, what are me and Nautilus gonna do other than just CC them? Nautilus probably shouldn't have gone deeper for the Nasus. That was a bit of an oof. I'm gonna wait for my Thornmail. As long as we can kill one of them quickly, we'll be fine. But if they don't die, the Senna outranges our team, and the Teemo Mushrooms, like, obviously outrange our team. You can lay them anywhere. So against Teemo, you need a bunch of oracles. Normally you run 4 oracles and 1 Farsight alteration. So you can still check Barons and Dragons, and 4 of you can constantly clear Teemo Shrooms. Because 1 Teemo Shroom, I mean, it can half health certain players on the team. Now, that's a lot of tempo you lose. So you generally just walk with your minions behind them. And if you ever need to walk to an area where there's probably mushrooms, then you're going to pop oracles. Like, now would be an okay time, but I think Nautilus already checked the area. That really should have been our dragon, man. This should have been our soul. Baron's kind of useless for us, to be honest. It's just 300 gold each, and then it makes the closest minion wave empowered. We're not struggling because, oh, they're killing our waves too fast and we can't take the turret. We're struggling because we're, like, not really winning fights. Not grouping. It's because these guys aren't really trying to team fight. Neither team is really trying to. Oh, you guys are gonna let your... they're gonna lose their base. Get the snare onto Teemo. Down he goes. And this might actually be it. Can't get to them. I was Nasus withered. Take the base. Nice. I say we just end, man. I don't want to chase 2 people underneath a turret. And they get the kill. Cool. Orin dies for it, and now we might not be able to end. Let's end it, boys. And that is a GG. Oh, well played. We'll just take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, man. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we did almost 0 damage. With that being said, we were tied up with Nautilus, Kaisa, and Senna. Somehow, I don't know how, somehow Senna and Kaisa did less damage, or about the same damage as me. It doesn't make any sense. So the person doing the most damage on the team was really the Teemo. And when you look at both teams' damages, it was extremely similar across the board. Very average. And then all of a sudden, Draven's damage was just ridiculously high because he was Giga fed. For damage taken, we are kind of middle of the pack. For self-mitigated, upper middle of the pack. And for runes, high value. All in all, Leona jungle is a for fun pick. It's definitely not going to grab you any easy wins, but can be a good time to play. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.